Okay. Oh, right. So for the last one, it was, once only those with love for all life in their hearts could pass through this gate. Rapalla's corruption twisted that seal. Okay.
Now, Rapalla is the piranha, right?
Yeah, he's the one last in the list. See how we're going?
Ah, that is Rapalla.
Yeah, Faeria, Valorn, Dark Envoy, and then Rapalla. Alright, so Valorn. This glade is where the seeds of paradise are born. Rapalla's driven its guardian mad with grief.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm gonna go back for a second.
What's up?
I was gonna go grab those Tiki Adventurers and jam them into a deck.
I don't know if I have access to any of them. Don't believe so.
Let's see. Give me a second.
I wonder if this is all to the adventure mode or if they made more adventures.
Interesting question. I don't know. I hope they add more, but honestly, I just want more random, like, co-op matches. Let's see. So, Tiki. Yeah, the bloom sprites weren't bad.
Bloom sprites are an effective basic creature.
Yeah. Not Tiki Zoologist. Not Tiki Caretaker, though Tiki Caretaker is pretty good. I might have to rethink this deck a lot more than I did. Oh boy, Tiki's actually really good.
Well, Tikis are great in conjunction with other creatures.
Because there's the Tiki Totem. The Tiki Adventurer. Okay, Tiki Adventurer is a little on the expensive side. Worth it. Runan's Messenger, though. That's the one I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you have access to all the cards.
Sorry. Let's see.
I'll have to earn them.
Which, honestly, might be more fun. Kind of depends on your perspective.
No, I know, because it's something to look forward to, and as you had said previously in one of your earlier Let's Play sessions of the series, if you're given everything at once, the choice can be a little bit overwhelming.
It absolutely is.
Whereas if you slowly acquire things and you are like, I like this card more than this card, you slowly get to tailor-make a deck.
And you really get to know what's in your deck. Okay, I'm almost done. Let's see. Through life. This deck is supposed to be, this deck is supposed to be all about, like, buffing creatures.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what Tikis do.
And so I've got, campfires for the +1/1. Steam Forges give a random friendly creature 1/0.
Do you know why I think people like the floating isle aesthetic?
Why?
Because it allows you to have a cluster of locations with a backdrop of blue behind it so that you don't lose it in, say, seas of terrain.
Yeah. And
it allows you to concentrate on what's at hand.
Also, from like a game design perspective, it's much easier to make a skybox that is literally just sky than try and have like a map. Because like it's so much easier to have that sky background for the Oversky than say like actually making anything defined or even nice looking there. If that makes sense. Okay, so we're doing Valorn. Now, I might not actually be able to even bring my deck with me. I hope I get to.
Yeah, it's possible that we'll... Let's see. View game invite and join.
I hope we get to bring our decks, though. Let's see.
I'll just select it anyway.
Oh, I gotta change the, image on my Get Buff deck.
Let's see what we start with. If it's recognizable cards, then we know that we're using our own decks.
It's my deck.
Yeah, it looks like my deck. It's funny, one of the cards that I opted to have recycled into the deck ended up popping up in my hand again. Bring the big boys. Creatures that cost 5 Faeria or more get 3/3.
Oh.
So we want big stuff in our deck. Which is good, because I brought my big forest deck.
I didn't exactly bring my big forest deck.
Weaklings have no place here, he says. Well, don't worry. I have big creatures, and I have things that can make bigger creatures.
Yeah, this is a buffer deck.
Mm-hmm.
So it might actually work fine, but...
You can't do anything?
No, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. I didn't realize it. I'm sorry.
Well, let's surrender out.
Why?
Oh, okay.
I put what I could down. I didn't have enough Faeria for anything else. Or enough lands for anything else, I should say.
Okay.
He's going for you by the looks of it.
He is.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, he's affected by that too, which is... puts me in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah, and there's not much I can really do. Well, this will help you out.
No, it doesn't.
Hmm?
I don't think so.
Oh, eat me. Yeah, it's probably everything I summon each turn. Oh, that's nice. Verduran Emissary. But it won't be able to defend you against a Deepwood Grizzly.
They'll kill each other.
Well, oh, I see. Yeah, they did have enough health. Ooh. This guy's good. Whenever
That's pretty good for you. Shame it didn't cost one more.
Yeah. I don't need to use the Falcon Dive quite yet. I'll end my turn. What are you up to?
I was trying to decide.
Whenever you draw a card that gains 1?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's not that amazing, but he's nice.
Ouch. That's gonna kill us in
2 hits.
2 hits
and
if
I
we're
can't
not
stop
careful.
it. Okay.
1 minute, 1 minute. I mean, I can...
You're gonna get there when it kills us. Let's back out. I brought the wrong deck for this.
Oh.
I know. But I brought the wrong deck for that. Okay, so 5 costs. I'm gonna make a deck that is filled with nothing but 5 cost creatures. New deck. Custom deck. The deck is 5. Save. Okay. Edit 5.
Now, what was it? Anything that would cost 5 costs 3?
Gets +3/+3.
Oh, well, you're still going to need to have a lot of Faeria production.
Yeah. I mean, effectively,
hey! There's sky whales over there.
As long as I can summon something every 2 turns, it won't be that big of a deal. Gonna get some Grove Guardians. Ooh. Soul Eater would be rad.
The music is very calming in this game.
It really is, yeah. Do you know what corrupt is? I haven't seen...
Corrupt is when you have one of your creatures cross onto enemy territory for the first time.
Oh.
They tend to get buffed or something happens. I think a lot of corrupt cards were introduced with a later expansion. I don't remember specifically which one.
Okay. Gonna get rid of one of those Deepwood Grizzlies. Maybe the Cylind Warriors. Let's see. Is there anything that costs 6? Oh, Seed Sowers. Almost rather have Seed Sowers than some of these guys. Give me a second.
Okay.
This takes a little bit of doing.
Just make it so that you are incapable of summoning anything. Like, having some creatures that are low cost with taunt would be good just to protect your front line.
No, that's a good point. Let's see.
Because you wouldn't want to have such costly creatures that you couldn't bring anything out if he's going to beeline immediately towards you.
Okay, I've got 2 Vine Walls. Actually, Vine Wall wouldn't be terrible either. He's probably going to be hitting me. Got a Grove Guardian. I mean, as long as I summon one guy every 2 turns, it wouldn't be so bad.
It's also possible he might choose to assail me instead, but he seemed to go towards you for some reason. Maybe it's because you're the primary player, or I don't know how it works in particular.
Okay. Well, I've got Vine Walls, so I can just chuck them everywhere. Alright, good luck, 5. There's probably more finesse for this deck, but I don't want to make you wait.
No, that's okay.
And honestly, like, now that I'm looking at it, some of these are going to be pretty obscenely powerful. Considering that unique buff. Okay, 5. Unfortunately, the average cost is 4.3. It'd be great if I could, like, measure it out to be a perfect 5.0. Just for the sake of it. Okay, so he might not beeline for you. That's the one thing.
We'll have to see. I think what I have so far is okay. Though Falcon Dive seems a little pitiable now. Because it can...
Yeah.
It would be so necessary in the early game because people would be bringing out creatures that were only 1/1 or 2/2 or something, and it would do damage enough. So that
it's helpful here and there. Yeah, your little guys with Death Touch.
Okay, ooh. Oof. Buffing the Oakling.
Yeah. You have a random green creature in your hand, 5/5. I was considering bringing Oakling, but I wasn't sure if I wanted it. The answer is, I kind of should have.
Yeah, because didn't it have... It was a 5-cost creature with it... At least a 5 defense? I forget what the stipulations were for this.
Just anything that costs 5 or more.
Anything that costs 5 or more. I see. Ooh. Well, there's the gain 5 life. But that goes back to him. And yeah, you can't go over 20.
Mm-hmm.
I found that was interesting.
Bit of a shame.
I am going to probably do that. Just have him start.
Going for her?
Kill that.
Oh.
Because it had only 1 HP left.
No, that's fair.
And I'll save that for later. End my turn. Yeah, I'm just going to try to hit him at least twice with Verduran Force, unless he summons something else. Okay, created one at random.
He's gonna summon something big next.
Yeah. Let's see. A grizzly?
Yep.
But to face you.
Oof. Well, that's fine, actually. You keep getting in there, getting in his face. That grizzly is tough, but it's... I've got a good defensive line.
Okay, do you want me to buff my Verduran Force
Yes.
or your Seed Tower?
Don't buff mine. It's gonna die in
It's
the next
gonna
turn
die.
anyway. Yeah, buff your guy.
Okay, that's true. And I could probably get one of those. I probably should have brought the Tiki up by the Faeria. But no, my Verduran Force is going to collect the Faeria. Is he going to summon anything?
No,
Or is
it's
this your
my
turn? It's your turn. I see.
Yep. Just gonna start giving myself Faeria. Move him there. Get Aridin.
Oh.
Kinda hope
Oh, nice.
he just kills Aridin instead. Cause yeah, I can't kill him on this turn. I'm just hoping he goes for Aridin first.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Ruin the Relentless.
Oh, he's got one too? That's spooky. Well, at least they can't put down any more lands.
Yeah. Speaking
So the problem with Ruin the Relentless is every time you kill her, she gets +2/+2.
Precisely where I wanted that. So the question is, do I kill her or do I work around her?
I'd walk around.
She's still gonna attack me though.
Probably.
And probably
but,
intentionally kill herself.
yeah.
But I'll be able to survive it, which is the main thing. Your turn?
Can I do something terrible?
What are you gonna do?
I've got a thing called Voice of Hunger. Destroy all
You're gonna
adjacent
kill me?
friendly creatures.
So you're gonna kill both mine?
This gains attack and life equal to their combined life. Do you see how much life total that is?
I mean, I suppose you can take my critters.
For science!
Oh no, you're getting all of them?
Yes. Look
Look
at that monster!
Let's just hope they don't have something that has death touch or whatnot that can instantly kill you. But 37, 39, that is insane.
That's gonna take some doing to kill.
I'm familiar with the Voice of Hunger.
I brought him specifically for this round because I figured there was...
Well, she's gonna, yeah. Oh, didn't actually?
No, just blocking the way.
Just gonna buff you a little bit more. And,
I'm sorry I took away your beef chunk. This probably is actually gonna go slower. Like, you probably would have...
might be able to do some damage from a distance. I mean, if you can get them in one turn... I think what she's essentially going to do is she's essentially using Runin as a goalie.
Yeah. The problem is...
Or, yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get past. Let's see.
If you had two creatures at that point, yeah, because then it's going to come back with two.
Yeah.
Ah, and your creature's gone there.
It's fine.
Oh no! You have a creature 5/5. Now that could kill us. That's the problem with putting all of your...
No, it's fine.
Really?
Yeah. It only has...
Oh, you're gonna be able to kill them next turn. Yeah.
Like, if you notice, they didn't summon Runin or anything in my way. They just kind of are like, we're just gonna threaten them instead, and that's dumb.
Yeah.
They just really wanted to summon Tethra.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't technically ranged at that point.
Yep. It's fine. The Voice of Hunger can go consume.
Yeah, I don't even need to move this turn. I just want to do some damage. I want to do something. I didn't even get to fight with my creatures much. Because they were all sacrificed
Yum.
for your hunger beast.
So good. Well,
You chipped my bark, not cool, he says. Ooh, the emerald salamander and the gemshell tortoise.
the emerald salamander actually doesn't seem terrible.
Okay, so then we have the dark envoy. The temple to Gaia was once a place of life and light. Rapala has infected the temple with the crawling darkness. If it takes root, it will rot the Oversky to its core. Oh, so this is called the Oversky?
Yeah, this whole mode is called Oversky. I've sent you an invite.
Yep. Sorry if it seems like I'm just using green perpetually, but...
Green, well, so green cards work really well early on. And they have synergistic effects, but not very, like, specific ones. So they're a little bit more, like, all-arounder-y.
They're a little slower, too. I find that I've actually had... You know that tea tortoise?
Yeah.
I've had some issues playing against her because, just needing to span the board to get after those frogs is a bit of a challenge.
That's why I like
the two cards I discarded I got back?
Oh.
When your creatures die, the Dark Envoy summons a 6/3 Oblivion Rider in their place.
Spooky.
Oh no. My children are the shadow of life. We are Legion. I suppose we just can't let our creatures die then.
Yep. Well, I brought a buffer deck, so that should actually help considerably.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, of course, they've got a bunch of, like, nuke moves that just, like, killer dudes. That'd suck.
When darkness grows, light fades.
Well, duh, that's how light works.
But darkness technically can't overtake light. Like, even a small light can pierce through the darkness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Are you going to summon something in there to block them?
I don't actually have anything to block him yet.
Ah, I see. Oh, destroy a creature. Oh no. And now I don't have enough Faeria.
I see means of making this work.
Now the problem is, if I bring a totem out to defend me...
I don't know if that counts as a creature.
I don't
that's
think that counts as a creature.
Yeah, that's a structure.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're buffing yourself because I think you're the only creature at this point.
Yep.
Oh, he's like, my mission is boring.
Move him. I need to start getting forest.
Oh, drain 4 life from an opponent?
I think we might have to back out. His build is very much...
Okay, destroying a totem didn't actually give him anything.
Yeah, but if you notice, he has now replaced both of my dudes with Oblivion Riders. I think we need to rethink.
Yeah, we're gonna get killed.
Let's rethink. I'm gonna go see if I can make a custom deck for this one.
Do you know what I think we'll need to do? We'll need to do protection.
Protection, yeah.
Or have a deck that also uses their tactics. I'm thinking too. What?
I have such a garbage idea.
What?
No creatures.
Just everything that does damage directly? And totems? You mean?
Kinda, yeah.
I suppose if you don't afford him any creatures, then...
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'll have to have a couple of creatures, probably. But...
They'd have to be strong enough, and maybe ones that come out with protection.
Oh, no, I was thinking creatures that come out just dealing damage to...
Oh.
Like in an AoE.
Oh, well, the Salamander would be good for that.
Yeah, the Blazing Salamander.
Blazing Salamander is good for that. Let's see. Pretty much a lot of fire cards, actually. Because there's the Flame Spitter. Yeah, I might look at my fire deck and see what I can do. Because, like, Seifer's Wrath, for instance, is something that would be good.
So, yeah. I'm gonna have a couple of creatures. They're probably going to die. But... I figure if I can have, like, a very hefty... AoE, just like hit all enemies for X amount or like that kind of thing, that wouldn't be a bad idea. And I've also got, I think, did I bring my I guess I didn't bring it. Maybe a ranged thing. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. I should probably bring one ranged dude. Oh, I know. Probably okay. Deal 3 damage, deal X damage, randomly split amongst enemies, +1 damage for each time you selected, +1 energy from the power wheel. I should probably just search power wheel. So I've got Flame Stokers. I've got several of those. Yeah, I could potentially bring the Bloodsingers along. Deal damage to your opponent. Ooh. Maybe one last Firestorm in favor of... if you have the Plaguebringer card.
Plaguebringer? Which one's that?
It's a 3/3 neutral card. Deal 2 damage to all creatures.
Isn't that Famine?
Plague Bear and Famine are both pretty good for this.
Okay. But I thought that their creatures have 3 defense.
Yeah, but...
Also, if we kill our creatures, that'll give them more stuff.
But we only had 1 creature at a time, and he had like 4 or 5. So if we keep board wiping him, he becomes less threatening.
No, that's true. I mean, at that point, I would probably... Let's see. I'd prefer to have maybe a card like Punishment.
Cause yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at. Let's see. Do I bring Emperor Kaios? He's probably just gonna get wrecked. Okay, board wipe. Oh, you know, while I'm here, I should probably change my get buff icon.
There was a really cool card that I had remember playing in one of the puzzles, which is called Meteor, and it destroys much of the board. With even the tiles on it.
Yeah. Isn't that like 12 though?
Yes. And the interesting thing too is, if you have a creature like, I think the puzzle had Tarum, when you remake lands upon its death, like if you meteor it, then all of those spaces that it once occupied becomes
yeah, I guess that kind of works.
Under your control. It's interesting.
Okay. Well, Dark Envoy again.